So now that you already have your basic website published, you need to do something with it, right? There are several different options. Notice along the top you have Build, Design, Pages, Store, Settings. You also have what your website would look like as a desktop view or a mobile view. And on over here you always have the option Publish. Publish updates your website, and you definitely want to publish any changes that you do periodically, and especially before you exit from Weebly. We're going to start by adding pages. So go to the Pages tab, click on Pages. Notice it already by default has a home page, an about page, and a contact page. If I don't want an about page, I click over here on About, and I go over here and delete the page, and it will prompt you, are you really sure? Yes, I'm really sure. If I don't want the contact page, and I want to do my own contact page, so because I don't like the format of that one, so I'm going to click delete page. Am I sure? Yes, I'm sure. So delete page. Now I have just the basic home page, and it will say home, whichever page you're going to work on, and choose to put either a tall picture, a short picture, no picture at all, or the basic landing page, which is like a home page setup. That's what you would use. And each time you navigate in here, it's important to click Save and Edit. So save and edit. So now it brings me back to that page. I need to go back and add some different pages, so I'm going to click on Pages up at the top, going to click on Add. Do I want a standard page, a blog page, store page? I'm going to choose I want a standard page. So it gives me, see over here, it says New Page. That's not the name of it. I want to name it, say, 6th grade, because it's a page just that my 6th graders, maybe I want them to access this page. So I'm going to choose probably a short header because I don't want a very big picture on that page. And then I'm going to click Save and Edit. And you'll notice up here along the top, home, and then 6th grade. If I want to add an additional page, say I'm teaching 7th graders as well, I go back to the Pages tab up at the top, and then I click Add a Page. Add a standard page, and over here it's titled it New Page. I want to call it Assignments. And it will be assignments that my 6th graders need to do. Now, I probably wouldn't want that to be a full page on its own, so it's simple to move this over, and that will make it a sub-page of 6th grade. If I don't want it there, I just drag it back, and it will leave it at that margin, and it will be its own page. But if I want a sub-page, I drag it over slightly, leave it alone, and then go back over and click Save and Edit. Now notice you don't see assignments up here on the navigation menu until I hover, and then you see assignments. So if you want to create a subpage, that is the way to do that. Say for example, let's go back to Pages because there's one more thing to know. I don't like where I have a certain page. I want for it to appear earlier in the navigation menu. All I do with that is I drag the page over to there, and now it will appear as Home, Assignments, and 6th grade in the navigation menu. So I'll go over here and click Save and Edit and show you what it does. Home, Assignments, and 6th grade. Assignments, that is no longer a subpage of 6th grade. So pretty simple to add a page, subpage. You can have, I have one website that probably has 20 different pages and at least 30 or 40 subpages. So there's no limit to the pages and subpages. So that's how to create pages in Weebly. The next update will tell us how to start formatting the pages.
In order to actually publish your website so other people can see it, you need to go up here when you're all ready and you think it's finalized and click publish. When you do that, you'll see these three options. Make sure you keep this option right here. Otherwise, you'll have to pay for the other two. And make sure that your web address is what it's supposed to be. Here, I just typed a random combination of letters because I don't want to publish with the actual name, and this is just an example. But yours should be whatever it is that was assigned for the domain name. Once you've done that, click Continue. And you'll have to categorize your website. So if you want to categorize it, whether it be personal, business, education, whatever it might be, you can choose that. Otherwise, you can click Skip, and it won't have you actually categorize your website. And then it will say publishing. It may take a second. And then you'll see this page. This right here is your actual website. If you click on it, it'll take you to your website. You can check it out. You can click on the links, make sure everything works. If something doesn't work or doesn't look right, you can actually go back and edit it. This right here you should not use. You can actually change the domain name and things like that, but if you click continue, they'll ask you to pay for that domain name. So make sure you're not doing that and just stick with the domain name up here. So I'll show you what that looks like when you click on it. It'll take you to the website. You can click around, make sure everything looks the way that you want it to. And if it does, then you're ready to turn it in. If it doesn't, go back to Weebly, and then you can go back and you can edit it, and you can make any of the changes that you want to make, whether it be adding another page, adding more text, changing the title. You can do all of that. And then once you make your changes, you have to republish and go through the same steps.
So when you're done editing your website, you don't need to do anything to save the changes. Everything you do automatically saves, but it doesn't show up on your live website until you publish it. So if you made a bunch of changes and you log out, no one will see those changes until you click on publish. Once you click on publish, then all your changes go live on your website, and if you click on this hyperlink, it will take you to the live website, which is grimesfriends.weebly.com, and all your changes should be there. So when you're done publishing or not publishing and you want to log out, then you click on this and you exit the editor, and then you would log out.